Hey, beloved. Hey. How we doing? I hope that this message finds you well. I'm bringing a love reading because we all need a little bit of love, don't we, babes? I mean, let's be honest. We all need a little bit of love, whether it's love for self or love from somebody else, So I'm bringing a burning heart love reading for you today. I hope this message finds you well, stepping into your highest timeline. If you've come across this reading and it doesn't resonate with you in any way, shape or form, just keep the energy moving, keep it scrolling, keep it moving. Don't tap into my energy and I won't tap into yours. No. So we've got some cards on the table. What are we saying here? Oh my gosh. Well, beloved. Wow. So your divine connection, they ran away from you, beloved, because the connection was too strong, okay? And they weren't ready. They weren't ready for you because do you know who you are? You're powerful. You're everything that is divine. Yeah, you have been created by the divine. You've been created by the divine's hands, lovingly, tenderly. And they ran because they weren't ready for you. They had to do some healing. And that's fine, This spiritual path, it's not for the faint-hearted, Spirituality, I always explain to my clients that spirituality is like an onion. And if you want to book a reading with me, then just follow the description in the comments below. So spirituality is like an onion. So you're just taking off the layers. You're just taking off the layers and you're taking off the layers of all the things that you need to work through. And sometimes you just get a bit bored. You're just like, to hell with this. I don't want to be taking off any more layers. But you need to keep taking off the layers and going within and embracing those towers and the change and the ascension and everything that comes with it, because it always leads onto a path of your highest good. Honestly, it really does. So the person that's coming in wants to make things right because baby, they're going to tell you that they love you soon, honey. They're going to tell you that they love you. And when this person comes in and shares opens up their heart and, they're vulnerable with you and they're just like, look, I love you. I do want to spend some time with you. I want us to get to know each other. Obviously use your discernment, because if it's a karmic, you'll feel it if it's a karmic coming in, okay? You'll definitely feel it. Spirit will alert you to that. But if it's a divine counterpart, Spirit's also going to alert you to that as well. The feelings are going to be completely different, if not the same. But, you use your discernment and connect with your spiritual team on that. But basically, they're coming in to say, hey, I love you and I want to make things right. Okay. And I ran because energetically, you were just too much for me. I couldn't cope with your energy. But you know what, babes? They've been manifesting you. And look at this. They can't go another day without you. And look, this card is saying that they will never compare to you. So there was somebody else involved in the connection, which is why the connection probably died off, hey? The connection probably died off at some point, or, you were hot one minute and then it was just like freezing cold the next. There was a third party involved. Now, I don't know whether this third party came at the beginning of when you guys connected, in the middle when you guys connected. They're certainly not going to be there at the end, because this person is coming towards you because they're wanting to make things right. But they're still a little bit doubtful. Hey? They're still a little bit scared to approach you because they're just saying, well, actually, why the hell would you want me? You deserve much better than you deserve better than me, because I've treated you this way in the beginning, or, whether they totally ignored you, or whether they were like, you guys were intimate in the beginning and then all of a sudden it just fizzled out. There's still some sort of like self-doubt there. A little bit of ego, a little bit of pride. They're still holding on to that a little bit because they're just saying, well, if this person rejects me, if the collective rejects me, if, the chosen one rejects me, then like, where does that put me? Where does that put my heart space? Like on the ground again? And they certainly don't want to be heartbroken again, which is why they've probably been taking a while to come closer, to come to you, to tell you. But it's almost like they're feeling so overwhelmed in their upper chakras at the minute. They're just like, do you know what? I have to tell this person. I have to tell the chosen one that I'm in love with them. But and there's a little part of me that says, oh, well, they deserve better. But actually, but that's a protective mechanism. I'm not picking up that it's anything that's, you know, I'm not picking up it's anything that's adverse in any way, shape or form. It's definitely a protective mechanism, because they're saying, well, if you reject me, it's okay because you deserved better anyway. Because I'm not worthy of love. Yeah, you are. Everybody's worthy of love. Cats and dogs are worthy of love. You know, the little bugs that we find in our homes, that we, you know, find out when we're walking, they're worthy of love. 555, as I say that, you know, don't step on them. Treat them with love, move them to somewhere safe, you know. And the final cards is, look, the final cards to end this reading. They are coming close, baby. Babes, beloved. This love. You see this image here on this box? Their heart is on fire for you, baby. Jeez. Oh, sugar. I just got shivers when I read this card. We're meant to be together. I will wait as long as it takes for a shot with you. Babes. They're coming. Even though they're protecting themselves as well. They're just like, fuck this. I'm going for mine. I am not wasting any time. I'm going for mine. And the final card is, I'm sorry I couldn't be what you needed me to be. Well, that, you know, these two cards are sort of like the opposing energy that's been holding them back from you, from approaching you for such a long time. But, you know, if, you know, we just take those, you know, as the sort of like as the shadow energy. But when we look at the light energy on this board, on this table, is so much more powerful than the shadow energy, because we've got, I want to make things right. I ran because I wasn't ready for you. I'm in love with you. I've been manifesting you. I can't go another day without you. They will never compare to you. We're meant to be together and you're always on my mind. 1144, as I say this, 744. Geez, this is a divine connection coming together. And it's a divine connection coming together. It is a divine connection coming together, and it is strong. And I'm telling you what I'm getting. I've got wow. Beloved. This is your sign. Angel numbers 444. Listen, I just literally just read off a whole heap of angel numbers that were 444s, okay? This one, angel number 4444. Blessing in disguise. This relationship that's coming together is a blessing in disguise. Trust me, it's going to heal you both on so many levels. Obstacles, hardships, strength, building character, experience. There might be some difficulties ahead, but you will push through. You've got this. You have been struggling or feeling lost. The winds of change will blow in your favor. If you've been suffering or feeling lost, sometimes things may fall apart, but you are building the framework for something much better. Hang in there. Beloved, this is your sign from the angels and ancestors. And look, angel numbers 555, clarity, blessing in disguise. This relationship is coming together, and it's coming together strong. And whilst there may be some shadow elements that you both need to work through, that is nothing, because this relationship is coming together, and it is filled with so much love and passion. And I'm literally shivers going through me, because this is a beautiful energy for you, chosen. This is a beautiful energy for the collective. If you know what, I'm so happy for you. I'm really happy for you. If you find that this message resonates with you, like, share, follow for more. Leave a comment for the community. If you're finding that you want to book a reading with me, follow the description below. You know, continue to shine bright, beloved, because you are the brightest star. Trust me on that one. Take care, drink your water. Don't forget to ground. I love you. Mwah, 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 mwah. Enjoy the rest of your day.